Hello everyone, my name is Igor, here is Nick and Maxim, and we are
Hi.
IC1101 team. We are a crypto enthusiast and we love decentralization. We think that new Web3 application should follow a trustless approach, but instead of just making visibility of it. We're going to introduce you to new next generation of decentralized stablecoin, which based on real decentralized Bitcoin in smart contracts. Uh, Maxim, could you please say something about current stablecoins?
Yeah, of course, Igor. Hello guys, my name is Maxim. In our world, the stablecoin become more popular because it's a bridge between fiat world and crypto world. But most of them have limitation. From the slide, we see USDC, USDT, the market cap of them so big, so people even don't see the real assets which can fix the problem of centralization of these currencies. We don't like centralization. We want to avoid centralization because you can lose your money, someone can buy your money, so many problems. But we see there are like on the market which can fix this problem. It's called DAI, but DAI too have some limitations. Limitation like, please the next slide, Igor. The high borrow percent. It's not very friendly for new user. It cannot change so easy because DAI has a DAO, but the problem that with the DAO that real user cannot impact on the product because DAO token divided between whales and early investor. So you don't have like a real powerful on the protocol on of development. Also, the DAI has too many centralized collateral like USDC, VBTC. VBTC, it's like a wrapper of the Bitcoin, but this wrapper has a problem. It's so centralized. It has KYC and other things. So we see gold to replace VBTC with the digital gold, the Bitcoin. Also, the DAI has auction-based liquidation, and we see from our team the problem of this architecture, which we can want to improve. So I want to ask you, is it called the decentralized stable? So we renovate stablecoin, mean the IUSD.
Oh, yeah! So,
Okay, yeah, Nick, please go on.
yeah, so my name is Nick, and we decided to get a Bitcoin as a base collateral of our new IUSD token. That's, you may ask why, and it's actually the easy answer because Bitcoin is the top of the market cap and it's going to be on top a long time in future, but it still haven't been represented in DeFi space and big part because before ICP utilization, the great the PTC integration feature, it's have no possible way to make trust breach between the Bitcoin and ICP or any other blockchain at all. So that's why Bitcoin is going to be like a mega boom of the ICP like assets. So next slide, please. And also it's have a good amount of clients who can use our application. Firstly, it's miners who can mortgage Bitcoin to pay some electricity in time and wait for the Bitcoin to grow up. Some long-term holders, they can wait for the Bitcoin to cost millions and spend their money before it. For the business or other crypto assets, traders can make their strategies better or more interesting with our mortgage Bitcoin and like make some cycles around it. Arbitragers will be like a part of our system and also can earn with our protocol and help market to go in smooth way. So our base goal is to make Bitcoin capitalization take about 10% of Bitcoin capitalization locked in our protocol. Even with a low risk, about 30%, it was still a huge amount of money, about $10 million that could be freed and be reinvested in the crypto space for any startups or any other part of the environments. And with really low fee, about 0.3%, we can earn $1 million to help and support development of the protocol itself without any additional help. So next slide. One of the great baddest thing in the DAI is USDC dependence. Like 52% of all DAI is generated by USDC. It's could be understandable because it's a really easy way to make price smoothing by a collateral USDC, make DAI and sell it on the market and earn some money. So instead of it, we decided a new proposition to make a collateral of USDC to be collateral in position only for 1 day to make some arbitrage trades and then come back to the USDC holders and don't stay in our protocol, because if USDC concern could easily destroy DAI, now we can we don't want this to be in our protocol. So next, please. Another thing about the MakerDAO we want to improve is the auction actually provided right now. It's one-person auction that only one winner. So it's because of it, it's have a lot of problems in the security. They have a liquidation fee because of that. Our aim is to make optimal liquidation without any additional actor like auction or winner. It's decreases much more simplifies the protocol. But before it, we need to have a big market and access on the ICP. And before it, we are going to proceed with multi-winner auction. With this approach, we'll have more cumulative liquidity for to liquidate each position. It will be much more trust and more stable way to liquidate. Thanks.
Okay, thanks, Nick. So a few more words about the problem of existing DAO. It's fully controlled by the whales, early investors, and developers, and we want to change it by separating on two different tokens, like earn token, which will distribute the earnings of the protocol to the token holders, and second one, for example, a non-fungible token, which will make the voting power to the people, which will be spread to the different actors of the system fully in the trust way, like to the liquidity providers, IUSD users, arbitrages, community members, developers, and investors. Yep. So we can go to demo. Okay, let me show our MVP-like demo. We don't have actually finished Bitcoin integration with ICP, so we are just created our own fake BTC token and faucet for it. Yeah. Okay, so we just dropped one BTC to our account. We are using a plug for it for interaction with ICP network. So we can create a position. We can deposit half a Bitcoin and generate any amount of stablecoin. Just it will depend on our collateral ratio. So we can choose our own risk. So for example, we want to generate $1.5 thousand. Yep, our position created, and we have a liquidation price on the level of $3,600. I think we need to check liquidation. So we have a liquidation running while on pooling right now, and each 10 seconds, it's checking positions which could be liquidated and liquidated. So make it higher risk, generate 3,000 more dollars. Now liquidation price is 10,600. We don't have a real oracle right now, so we can just use a script to change the price in the protocol. So we need to check, for example, $10,500 price. Yeah, it's done. I need to refresh it. As you can see, now position liquidated, and our stablecoin will stay with us forever, and we just lost half of BTC. And liquidator is earned a lot of money from us. Okay, and now we can create new position. Just to check how it's working. We can select every current position, active position which we have. We can repay if we want to make less risk. We can generate more. We can withdraw some amount of Bitcoin. Just withdraw, or withdraw with repaying, withdraw with generating, whatever you want. And just flexible configuration for better user experience. Okay, it's updated right now. And for example, we can just close position and get back our all Bitcoin and repay every stablecoin which is debt of this position. So now it's only 430, but we can repay it and close the position. So stables were sent, and Bitcoin just dropped to our account. And position is closed, of course. For now, it's all. Thanks for watching. Hope to work together in the future. And yeah, thank you.
Thanks for attention. Looking forward to hearing from you. Bye, guys.
Yeah, feedback is very important. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.